Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I think it's been so long since I've joined you guys face to face or like face to computer or whatever screen you're using to update you guys and talk about my channel. So much has been happening. We've had so much growth in the garden. I have been cooking and sharing items with you guys, which of course I've been sharing on my channel. Of course, you've seen the launch of my website and everything is just going great around here. I have been getting so many questions in my DMs. People have been messaging me personally. I have so many friends that started gardens, and what I wanted to do today was I really want to address some of those frequently asked questions that I get on a regular basis. So I'm gonna try to answer 5 of the most frequently asked questions in 5 minutes or less. Okay, hold me to it. The clock is running. So, number 1, how often should I water my plants? That is probably the question I get the most. And it's because people never really know, when do I water? Do I water every other day? Do I water every 2 days? Do I water every day? What do I do? And I will give you a classic lawyer answer, which is it depends. For me, I do not water my vegetables every day. I even don't water them every other day. It really just depends on what's happening in the weather. It depends on what's going on. If it rains a lot, I don't water my vegetables sometimes for 3 days. Or if it doesn't rain and it's really hot, I will water every other day or every day. So it really just depends on your vegetables. It depends on the environment. What I would tell you to do is watch your vegetables. If they're looking thirsty, give them some water. Rainwater is best. I actually have a rain barrel that I use to harvest rainwater, but you can make sure that you water your vegetables on a regular basis. All right, next question. What do I use for deterrent? So for animals, that is something I was definitely having a problem with. It was like the squirrels were having a parade and a meeting every morning and every evening in my garden. So I bought this product, which I'm going to link below, from Amazon, and so far it's been working so good. I also got an owl that's supposed to make the animals believe that it's an owl watching over my garden. Honey, them thug squirrels in Chicago don't care nothing about that owl. They gonna get their food. But the deterrent has been working the best. I will tell you, it is a little on the pricey side, but it works, and I think a lot will go a long way. So it is $40, which is kind of a lot, but I found that it works. You might have problems buying it because a lot of gardeners, a lot of gardening groups suggest this same animal deterrent, but I tell you, from me to you, it definitely works. Question: do I use pesticides, and how do I keep certain bugs and worms and things out of my garden? I do not use pesticides. The reason why I don't use pesticides, I like to do all natural gardening, which means that the gardening I do is from natural ingredients, natural oils. And another reason why I don't use pesticides is because when you use pesticides, you might address the bugs that you don't want, but you can also deter the bugs that you do want. You can deter the bees and those things that you need in your garden to help your garden flourish. So what I use as deterrent is neem oil, Neemoil, neem oil. A lot of places sell just straight neem oil, or you can purchase it already pre-mixed. I like to use neem oil, and it's something that I use on a regular basis. I was telling my friend almost earlier today, if you're going to use neem oil, you should definitely make sure that you use it on a regular basis. Neem oil is not just to stop problems, it's also to prevent problems. So if you're having a problem in your garden, some cabbage moths or some things putting holes in your cabbage, in your kale, in your greens, or if you're having some worm problems, You can use neem oil as a deterrent. For me, I would suggest that you use it on a very consistent basis, as in like every day, as opposed to if you're doing it preventative, you can maybe do it like every other day. But you want to use things like neem oil because you never know where the bugs are, where they're going next. It's almost like this constant competition between us and nature, and we're always trying to outsmart one another, and so they have to eat too, but we don't want them to eat our vegetables. If you have holes in your cabbage or in your mustard or kale, that is due to cabbage moths. So that's cabbage moths, M-O-T-H-S. Okay, so make sure you get you some neem oil, and I'm sure that can help you out. All right, next question. Is it too late for me to start gardening? No, it's not. I live in Chicago, and I have a different zone from perhaps whoever may be watching this video, but now is the time to start your fall gardening. So there are some vegetables that you can plant right now that will be ready in end of August, September, early October, or before those particular frost dates for your area. So make sure you look up your zone, find out what your zone is based on where you live, and you will find out what people are planting in the cooler months. And the reason why I tell you to look up your zone is because my zone may not be the same as yours, so we may not be able to grow the same things. I watch a lot of gardeners on YouTube, and I love to see some of the things that they're gardening, but some of them are located in California, and I can't grow what people in California grow, at least not all at the same time. So it's really important that you look up your particular zone to see and check what is working in your area and plant those seedlings, plant those seeds. You will have a harvest in the fall. It's not too late, but you need to get started like now, as in turn off this video and go to the greenhouse and buy your vegetables right now. All right, so the next thing I'm going to address is really just a frequent comment that I get. I'm too afraid to start gardening. I don't want to do it, and I don't want to mess up. I'm scared if I grow something, it's going to die. Well, let me tell you something, honey. I have killed a lot of vegetables. Not everything I plant grows, but if you're really scared to put something in the ground, I will tell you to start with herbs. Your window herbs are the best thing to start with because their care is pretty minimal. You water them every once in a while, and everybody knows when the herbs are ready. I have some window basil, some basil in my kitchen window that I've had for about 2 years, and it is the gift that keeps on giving. And so I clip some and I put it in my Italian dishes and a lot of my dishes, and it's just amazing. So there are a lot of herbs that you can start out with just in your kitchen window. Put them in a mason jar, get some dirt in there, and make it do what it do. I have grown chives in my kitchen window. I have grown cilantro in my kitchen window, but the most successful thing I've grown in my kitchen window has been basil. A lot of companies sell these kits for herbs that you can purchase, and they already come together. They come with everything you need, your dirt, your seeds, and everything, and you just water them. So give it a try. I know that you can do it. If you enjoyed my video, make sure you comment down below, and if I didn't address any of your frequently asked questions, feel free to ask me some of your frequently asked questions down below, and I promise I'll get to you. I think it's been a little longer than 5 minutes. All right, bye guys.